Hi friends, welcome to Sri IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: Hashtable class with Foreach Loop in Java Collections Framework. So first of all, we'll understand what is Collections Framework in Java. So coming to Java Collections. So Java Collections means collection of objects or group of objects as a single object or single unit in Java program. Then what is framework? So framework means it is a library which is provided by Java to work with Java collections, and this library is provided to us in the form of java.util package. So in collections framework, we have collection interface, which is a top level base interface for different classes and interfaces which are available in Java collections framework of java.util package. So under this collection interface, we have four popular collections. First one, list collection. Second one, set collection. Third one, queue collection. And fourth one, map collection. So here, list, set, queue are sub interfaces for collection interface, but map interface, it is not inherited from collection interface, but still it is part of Java collections framework and java.util package. So coming to some technical points, so Java collections is only for objects but not primitive data types. If is store any primitive data type value also, internally it will be stored in the form of object only. And in collections, every data is stored in the form of object itself. And to be more precise, it will be stored as object class, object format, where object class is a super class for all the classes in Java programming. Right, so now coming to the concept of hashtable class with Foreach loop. So first of all, hashtable class is available in java.util package. It is inherited from map interface and dictionary abstract class. Now coming to map interface, it is not inherited from collection interface, but still it is part of Java collections framework and java.util package. So if you see the description of the hashtable class, it goes like this. Open the command prompt and issue the command java p java.util.hashtable. So hashtable class, it is inherited from dictionary class, and then it is also inherited from map interface. Right. So next, hashtable class is clonable, serializable, and its methods are synchronized. So hashtable class is a legacy class. So a class which is clonable, serializable, and methods are synchronized is known as legacy class. So hashtable class can participate in multi-threaded applications for multi-threading concepts. So coming to some technical points related to the hashtable class. So hashtable class is a collection of objects storing the data in the form of key value pairs. For example, key 1, value 1, key 2, value 2, key 3, value 3, and so on. So here all keys are unique and values can be duplicated. So its initial default capacity is 11 and its initial load factor is 0.75, which is 3 by 4. So load factor decides the capacity of hash table. For example, initial capacity is 11. 11 into 3 by 4 is equals to 8. So when we add 8th object, capacity will automatically become double. So 11 plus 11, it will automatically become 22. And in hash table, we don't have indexes to the collection of objects, and hash table does not preserve the order of collection, and in hash table it does not accept null at all. It means if we add either null key or null value, will get a null pointer exception. And hash table represents a data structure hash table internally. So coming to the constructors and methods, it goes like this. So if you see the description of the hash table class in the command prompt, so we are going to use this default constructor public hash table with the initial default capacity of 11 and load factor 0.75, and then we are going to use put key comma value method to add key comma value pairs to hash table collection, and then we are going to use key set method whose return type is set of keys to access all the keys from the hash table collection, and values method whose return type is collection of values of hash table collection. So here we are going to apply for each loop on set of keys and collection of values. So we can't apply for each loop directly on hash table key value pairs because key value pair is considered to be an expression and for each loop does not work on expression. Key is equals to value. So hence we are going to use key set and then values to get set of keys and collection of values, and on that set of keys and collection of values we are going to apply for each loop. So these are some methods, and we can use get of key to get a particular value of a given key. And then coming to the for each loop. So for each loop, it is specially designed for collections or group of data like arrays. So what is the speciality of this loop? So this loop is executed depending upon number of elements or number of objects available in a collection. For example, if the collection has 5 objects, it is executed 5 times. If the collection has 10 objects, then it is executed 10 times. So here we are going to use for keyword to work with for each loop, and in this for each loop we don't have initialization of, we don't have condition checking, we don't have increment decrement of the loop variable. So how to use the for loop? The syntax goes like this: for keyword followed by data type variable colon collection of objects. So each time one object from the collection is assigned to the loop variable and then body is executed. So this process is continued for all the remaining elements of the collection. Now here, coming to the technical point, so for each loop does not work directly on hash table because hash table contains key value pairs as expression. So hence we access all keys and all values separately, and on that we are going to apply the for each loop. So let us try to demonstrate this with a small program. Hash table class example 6.java. So take a new page. First we'll write the comments. Program to demo hash table class keys values with for each loop. Import java.util package. So take the main class with main method and save the program in our working directory with .java as extension. So initially we are taking a hash table, ht is equals to new hash table, and inside this hash table we are putting key value pairs: 11 Java, 22 Oracle, 33 .NET, 44 HTML, and 55 CSS. And then let us print hash table ht. So order is not preserved here. So come to the command prompt. So compile the program. Hash table class 6.java. Right, so let us put the comment for the remaining cases properly. Okay, so we'll put the comment here. Fine. Okay, so save this program. and print ht. So recompile it and run it. So it should print the hash table 55 CSS, 44 HTML, 33 .NET, 22 Oracle, 11 Java. Right. So now we'll try to access all the keys with for each loop. So keys are, so take the for loop, data type object X. So object is a superclass for all the classes. So we are taking object class reference variable X. So for this reference variable, we are assigning ht.keyset. So keyset return type is set, in which we have set of all the keys. So one key from the hash table is assigned to object X variable. So print X variable tab space ht.getOfX. So getOf key, it will return the value. So we'll get key tab space with a corresponding value. So save this program, command prompt, compile it and run it. So key 55 value CSS, 44 HTML, 33 .NET, 22 Oracle, 11 Java. So similarly, we'll work with values and for each loop. Right. So system.out.println values are for each loop, data type object class variable X colon ht.values. So values return type is collection. So we'll get collection of all the values from hash table. So one value will be assigned to object X. Directly print all the values in the body of the for each loop. So save it, recompile and run. So these are the values CSS, HTML, .NET, Oracle and Java. Right. So now let us try to apply for each loop directly on hash table. So for object X ht. So I'm passing ht, which contains key value pairs as parameter directly to the variable of for each loop. So let us try to compile this and check it out. So we'll get an error saying that for each loop cannot be applicable on expression types. So key value is an expression as per Java collection. So it cannot be applied with for each loop. It should be a single value. It should not be a expression. Right. So now finally end of the loop. So this is not going to work for us. So let us put a comment for this. Right. So save this, recompile and run. So keys and values at a time and all values with a for each loop, and finally end of the loop. So this is how we are supposed to work with hash table class with for each loop in Java collections framework. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.